Flavio and Lillian, here's a unit that's in the same community that you like. As a matter of fact, I'm looking down toward the property that we went through, which is right down the street. This is a little bit further to the north, I guess it would be, but it's a 22532 Meridiana, and it's the same kind of configuration. It's an end unit, which, as you can see, has a little courtyard on the side. It's an older unit, not an older unit, but it's not fixed up like the unit we saw before, but it's another choice, and I wanted to video it because it's the only other one that is on water, and it has about the same size. So it has an entranceway and small little screened-in entranceway here, which could be removed if you didn't like it. And then you walk into the property, little foyer, and immediately to the right is your kitchen. And small dinette with windows that are on both sides of the dining room table. Your washer and dryer are inside of this closet. And then a pantry, food pantry over here. And I don't have the switch on, the lights, but those are pretty old-fashioned lights that are not in the ceiling. Cabinets are, pretty old, and appliances have seen their better day as well. And here's the sink. On the other side is some more cabinets. And again, it's a vaulted ceiling. This wall could probably come out. There's really no purpose for it, and it would open it up a little bit more. And then I'll go back in the back in a second. There's the dining area. Again, a vaulted area. There's a walkout to that courtyard that you saw initially on the when I did the outside. Here's the guest bath. Again, the cabinets have not been updated. None of this has been updated. This is original tile, original bathroom, original tub. It's a linen closet. And then your second bedroom or office would be back here. So you've got a window that faces the front if you're sitting at your desk and looking out. And again, vaulted ceilings. It's a carpeted floor. The carpet is probably in decent shape. And then there's just a regular standard closet here for the second bedroom. I'll walk back to the living area. So it's a long living area. We are at the end of that same lake, a pond that we're at. And it's got a bowed kind of a window in the back here that looks out toward the lake. And a door that would take you out to the lanai. It says carpet through most of it, and then tile in what would have been the area that would be the lanai. And then this is the view through the bowed window. Okay. And then back this way, more storage. Just a closet for storage. And the master bedroom, which is again about the same size as the master bedroom in the other property that we looked at. This is no frills. There's nothing been done. The carpet, this is all carpeted here. Carpet's got some stains. Probably want to do something about that. And this is a walk-in closet. I can't see much in there, but it's probably similar to the other property. And then you've got your cabinets, which are old, and the shower. good size shower, but again, this is original. Everything is original. And what I'm thinking is that this is an option based on the price that might be worth looking at if you wanted to do everything yourself in terms of upgrades and renovation. This is the lanai. In this configuration, it's off of the master bedroom. So your lanai is out here, but you can get to it from the living area, which is through that door. This is all screened in, and then it is at the other end of that lake that we were looking out at from the other property. So this is the view that you would have, outside the property here, looking back toward the property that we looked at the other day. This is right at the end of the lake, not as expansive of a view. And there's the clubhouse, so you can tell kind of perspective where we are from the other property. And then here's the back side of this particular property. And again, there's a little courtyard. I can certainly do something with it that would make it look a little nicer than this. It's just a bunch of rocks. So it's an option. It's another option that I think we should look at as a comparison to the one that you like the most.